Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom, LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. Back and coming with Twin Flame separation reading right now. Got from doing 3 videos back to back to back. Got to get caught up on a few things. A few announcements while I get the spread out. So, announcement number 1. If you're in the Las Vegas area, you feel me? Pretty much 16th through the 20th, I'll be out there. You know what I'm saying? Just taking my last little vacation on the West Coast. Like I said, moving back to the Midwest in about 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a lot of moving around, a lot of Seven of Pentacles going on with your boy. Just really let my hair down for the next 2 weeks, I would say. After that, it's go time. So that being said, people that's back home in the Midwest, Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio, you know what I'm saying? It's probably about as far as I'm going. Because to me personally, Pennsylvania is East Coast. So, you know what I mean? Anything is like East is Youngstown at this point, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to get back at y'all in a couple months or something like that. But while I'm in the area, definitely finna make a few moves. Got a few job things kind of popping out at home. So just a lot of good things happening, and it's just a blessing. It's on purpose then too. It's more so on purpose than anything. I'll dive into that when I get out there. But just appreciate everybody that's rocking with me. If you ain't really got hip yet, you will. Welcome to LLE.Ascension. So, Divine Feminine, we have your row up top. We have the masculine at the bottom. We have overall energy, bottom line energy. And let's just begin. I'll pick clarifiers as we go. Overall energy, we have the Fool card. This is a whole new world like Aladdin, a whole new phase, a whole new situation between you and your twin. This is y'all demo, right? Alright. Like, they're sold separately during y'all situations, whether that's Divine Masculine situation or Divine Feminine situation, which I'll be doing both today. Your situations, that's y'all dolo tip. Things y'all need to kind of take heed as far as when y'all by yourself or in separation, just y'all solo deal. Here, it's your energy and your twin's energy together. Right? So this goes for the both of you. Fool card. It's a whole new world like Aladdin. Why? We have the Ten of Wands clarifying that. That's basically a temporary ending. Like, ending something you was passionate about, that's why it's temporary. Ten of Swords, that's a permanent ending. It's also a death card. You feel me? That's some shit you're not coming back to, or something that can't come back. Ten of Wands, these are situations like a breakup with a person who, you know, time will tell. You can fall back in love with them again. You know, it's just a set of actions. Wands are actions. It just depends on a few actions. You know? But you gotta end things, Ten of Wands, to begin most things in life. A lot of relationships, Ten of Wands, get broken up because of Three of Wands, passion, purpose. Shit totally outside yourself that blesses other people. People need your help. People need your assistance. People need your influence, your guidance, services. Needed in the world. Four of Cups. That's our world card, the Matrix. We're gonna dive into the Matrix in a sec. I'm seeing Matrix all up and down the timeline this week and shit. I'm just, I don't know. Take that as the Matrix. Because in my book, it's the world. It's 3D, the world, Urantia, the Matrix, Crab Bucket, Plantation, however you want to call it. It's limited. It's a very limited space. Any rate, you're in a whole new world. Fool card. Fool card. A whole new world. 4-1. 4 Cups, excuse me. Like Aladdin. And it's like something has to end for you to begin. Whatever it is you have to begin. And what is that? What do you have to begin? Let's go for both of y'all. Three of Swords. This came up a few times. Pain card. This is going past the point of no return. Like I said, it's not like the Ten of Swords where it's like you can't come back in every sense of the word. Like I told you, Ace of Swords, that's like the North Star. We were slaves. It's like, how do I get to freedom? It's like, it's north. Ace of Swords, all I know is just the direction. It's north. So it's like, boom. And it's like, once you know where to go to free yourself, like up top where that sword is, two of swords, like that's the pussyfooting around card. Like you just pussyfooting around, in and out, double dutching and shit. Like when it gets to the point where you know you only got two choices, and in reality you ain't even got two choices. You only really got one choice. That's the only direction you need to be going anyway, the right way. There's only one right way. You got left and you got right. There's only one right way. You know what I'm saying? So that's going up. Ace of Swords, that'll be an ace. It'll be just ascension. It's the direction you're going. Swords, these are thoughts. This is the direction that you're going. Swords are thoughts, the direction, the mental direction that you're going, and what you're focusing your mind on. You know what I mean? Gotta have eyes to see where you're driving. If you couldn't see where you was going, then 9 times out of 10 you couldn't be driving. You're really steering. It's the head, the steer, whatever direction that you're going. So 3 of Swords is like, so you get to the 2 of Swords, knowing direction you gotta go, which is north, freedom. Okay, boom, you gotta make a choice. Do I want to head towards freedom or do I want to stay where I'm at in the world? The crab bucket, the plantation. It's really like this. This is really the phase of ascension right here. You being in the fucking world, which is 2-dimensional. And I told you there's only one way you going, and what's that? That's up. All pain is in the world is being past the point of no return mentally in the direction that you're going in life, which is up, not north, south, east, west. You're going up, the only right way. So make sure you're going that way. And why it's imperative for you to be going that way past the point of no return, feminine, is so your masculine can do the same. Once again, you're like the head. You're steering this shit. He's the tail. Okay, the direction you go is where he goes. So you need to be going in the right mental direction, no matter how painful it is. It sucks being a real one in a world full of fake ones. And the reason why they're fake is because they're not awake. That's another story. Overall energy. Bottom line, we got the 2 of Swords. Pussyfooting around once again. You need to be past the point of no return. Here we are back at the pussyfooting stage, thinking you got options when you don't. It's only one. I told you, it's only one right way. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, you need to be going, not pussyfooting around. You just came from that way, Joe. You just went from a 3 of Swords to a 2 of Swords. All mental, psyching yourself out. All mental, indecisive and shit. Don't know which way to go. You just teeter-tottering, pussyfooting around mentally. Because I'm saying, if you don't even know where to go, if you don't even know where you're going mentally, where the fuck is you gonna go physically? Where is even wands gonna come into play? Where you're doing actions now? How are you gonna manifest pentacles, anything, if you don't even know how to do it? Unless you just like jagging back and forth, you know what I'm saying? You just pussyfooting around, son. Somebody in their head thinking they got options when they don't. This better not be the feminine. Bottom line, you think you got options and you don't. There is no other way. You did that. You already been here. You already know what's here. It's time to go past. Sorry, it's time to go past this shit, period. I'm clarifying that is the 5 of Wands, outside conflict. Whatever that got you thinking that you need to go back, or that going back is even an option and shit, yeah, that's just an outside conflict. That's something totally outside yourself. Okay? That's placed itself in front of you for this moment right here to have you pussyfooting around when you was just past the point of no return in the overall energy. Here it is in the bottom line. Motherfuckers want to doubt themselves. Like I say, it's doubt. Going back on a decision you said you was going to make, feminine or masculine. This deals with both of y'all. Got to pick another card. King of Swords. God smack. Judgment. Tower moment. This is like the Final word to all this mental shit. King of Swords, mental. Final word to all this mental shit that's going on. You getting smacked. Bottom line, two of swords. You was pussyfooting around. Like, you was overall energy. You was just a whole new world like Aladdin, where you need to be, full card. And you had to put an end to something you was passionate about, both of you, which you should, because you got to get past the point of no return. Whatever these actions is, y'all got to passionately put down. 10 of Wands. Yeah, 10 of Wands. I'm sure it has a lot to do with the 5 of Wands down here, which is the outside conflict that came basically in the midst of a 10 of Wands. So this is, like I say, 5 of Wands could also be life after union, or life after you two finally get on one accord. What I mean by that is, tells you when you two, if y'all trying to get together, getting together, whatever that might mean to y'all, okay? Union, whatever that means to y'all. Reunion, whatever that means to y'all, right? It's like soon as y'all get in union, which is 4 of Wands, you're gonna have some outside conflict because of it. New things are gonna arise because you two are forming like double dragon. Like I say, only time you form into the Megazord is when you got bigger problems. Only time double dragon do that whole medallion shit and become one dragon is when shit gets real. You know what I'm saying? The only time the kids in Captain Planet sum up Captain Planet, Joe, is when shit gets real. It's a whole nother level of adversity, a whole nother level of beast that you gotta battle now. You know? Y'all together now. A lot of motherfuckers don't want y'all to be together and shit. Like, not on a personal somebody hating could be type shit. This is really on a real etherical fucking spiritual way of looking at shit. It's like the last Airbender and then like the movie they put out with it, which is the shit. It's like soon they seen that beam of light, they knew what it was. Fuck you talking about? Soon they seen that beam of light, they ain't know what the boy look like. They, you know what I mean? They don't even know what it is. All they know is they need to go and destroy that shit, or at least get that person on their team. Like I say, it's always a force out here that's looking for good. And like I say, like the Book of Eli, fucking Gary Oldman character and shit. Like, here it is, Denzel, Eli, the realest motherfucker walks into town. He's just trying to get some water and get the fuck on. And here it is, a whole situation happened because of a Bible. You know what I mean? Like a Bible, bro. Like, it's only because he knows the power of it, but it's from a darker light, from a darker side. Like I said, that element is always going to be in the world. It's always going to be some goofy ass motherfucker looking for world domination. Whether that's Kim Jong-il as on some other shit. You know what I mean? Whether that's people who are just creating nukes to aim them bitches at Israel just to play God real quick. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's, I don't know, these crazy cults out here that's out here doing goofy shit. Killing innocent people. To send messages out here in the world. Whatever messages that you're sending, killing people or executing people on film or scare tactics, whether that's our own cops or these terrorists overseas and shit, like whatever fucking tactic you're using, it's a worldly tactic. It surely works for the world, it's relevant for the world, and you're doing all this shit, killing people, all this shit for the world. Like I say, only people who dwell in the world, it's the Matrix. It's plantation, it's a crab bucket. Only people who dwell here give a fuck about this more than being in Zion, which is 4 of Wands. It ain't out here, but 4 of Wands, that's Zion. That's being in a whole higher domain than this. And you just gotta understand that, bottom line. You can't keep pussyfooting around when it comes to life after union, or 4 of Wands, life after, like, being one with God, or life after Zion, man. You're not gonna go to heaven because you go there. If you ascended, you go there. God, getting to know God, talking to God, being with God, was only 6 inches down from your chin. But we access Him that way. That way. So it's like, it's a whole journey. within oneself. Like it's like I said, you gotta be a ascended soul for this shit. King of Swords, guys. He's the reason why he's even in here. He gets the final say so. That's all the bottom line message is. At the end of the day, God gonna get the last say so. Happens between you two, and outside conflict that happens between you two becoming one. Like double dragon, overall bottom line energy. It's a beautiful message. Yeah. Super early up here, excuse the chill. I'll turn up a little later. So, coming into the situation, Divine Feminine, you got the King of Pentacles. This is the Master Manifester, the Magician, Alchemist. It's a person who knows how to create what they want, who knows how to get what they want out of life. Clarifying that as the Eight of Wands. It's a communication card. That's like word. It's like the word of mouth or the notoriety of the type of person that you are. This is a CEO too. This is a boss. An owner. Excuse me. Boss is the Queen of Pentacles. This is the owner. You know what I mean? This is like I said, the alchemist. We got the communication card clarifying this real man. And this is the manning up card too. You the man. It's like word around town, you the man. Divine Feminine. And why is that? Hey, word around town, you the man. And King of Cups. Word around town, you ain't fucking playing. Word around town, you the man. And word around town, you ain't playing when it comes to your business. King of Pentacles. This is manifesting Pentacles. That's your business. It's like you own your business, feminine. Pinnacle, like a business service you out here doing. Whatever it is you doing to make pinnacles out here, you own your shit. And it's like word around town, Eight of Wands. It's like people hearing about you. You know what I'm saying? But they also hearing about how tough you is, how you a King of Cups out here, which is 1950s, 1960s dad. It's a person that has complete discernment for bullshit in the world. Told you, it's like a father going to his son like in the 1800s. Hey, I'm about to go out to the Great Frontier, look for substance, food, shit like that. If I pass by a little candy store or something, I'll get you some candy or pop or some shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a rarity to get them shits back then. It's like, yeah, if I ain't back in like 3 months, just be the man in the house type shit, you know what I'm saying? Tell your mother I love her and I'm out. Door closed. Might be the last time I see the man, but you know, it just you went out in the world to look for substance. 4 cups in the world to look for substance. This is what the fuck you do as a man. King of Pentacles, manning the fuck up. Doing what the fuck you gotta do in the world. A lot of people ain't doing the fuck they need to be doing in the world. Okay, Pentacles is cool, but you gotta have Pentacles with purpose. Anybody can make bread and piss that shit off. It's what you do with your Pentacles. It's how you make your Pentacles. Are you making your money the right way? You know? Anyway, feminine, you personally, you on your shit. Or around town, you the man, and they know you ain't playing. Moving on. Masculine has the 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. Why are you so happy right now? Ace of Swords, because you finally headed in the right direction. Ace of Swords. But Ace of Swords is also finding on your path. Ace of Swords, the path that you're going on your way up. Ascension, A for Ascension. It's a path you go up. On your path, it's like masculine found power, strength, authority, dominion, you know, virtue, you know, maybe redemption. Since God down here smacking motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Maybe redemption. Maybe it's like your master's gonna find. It's like he's finding a lot of jewels on this journey that he's headed. And I told you, whatever journey he's heading on the ascension process came from the path you want. Like you came from the path you want, feminine. Like real shit. Not saying I don't know how to explain it. Like it's literally, but it's kind of loose. Wherever you going spiritually, like I say, your master is gonna follow it. Number 1, just to see what you on. Number 2, to see where you headed. That's the mental direction of where you headed. Him going that way, the actual path of what you're doing. Take that how you want. Now, when Pentacles get formed, or you just out here the man and motherfuckers is hearing about it, or around town, you know, feminine on her shit and she ain't playing. You know, this type of energy that you hearing about masculine, it kind of puts you in a good light, 10 of cups, a happy, emotional energy in regards to the direction that your feminine is going right now. So this is like your masculine finally seeing you going in the right direction. Even though you've been going in the right direction and he's probably now just realizing what direction you're going in, whatever. Shit varies. It's like it puts a smile on his face. The things that he comes up on this journey with you. Final smoke on that. Nine of Cups. Like I said, it's the Romeo card. This is like juvenile love or juvenile emotion. Like I said, it's just really the next step in the cup process too. Like Master's only heading in one direction emotionally, we see, and that's from happiness to being Romeo to a Juliet, or Rome to a Julie, you know, or Rome to a Romero, or whatever the fuck, or a Gugliata. But hey, the direction that the Masters is going is in a good direction, and this is all mental at the end of the day. That's why I say that's why you need to be a good feminine. That's why you need to be leading. That's why you need to be on your shit. I've been saying that since I came here. As long as you're on your shit, you know what I mean, then everything else is going to work itself out. And then by you being on your shit, shit is going to work out. Anyway, by divine law, you're going to get blessed anyway from the good shit that you're doing. Like I say, your masculine is just the icing on the cake. It's kind of cool for you to be on your shit and you get recognized for your shit from other people, and then you finally get, I don't know, a little acknowledgement and congratulations from the person you kind of do this for. It's only gonna make you go harder anyway. But moving on, feminine, you in regards to yourself in the world, you got the world card, 4 cups. As far as yourself right now, you're in the world, and 2 of cups. Seems like gotta pick another card. I got so many ways with this. Queen of Pentacles. This is red too, so it's a warning. So it seems like right now, Divine Feminine, you're in the world, and it's like you trying to 2 of cup a like a boss. Karmic. Looks very karmic to me. I'm not gonna say karmic feminine because this could be anything. Feminine, you regards yourself as like you kind of on the fence. I think that's what this 2 of Swords shit was. You kind of on the fence about it's like who you want to give your heart to. 2 of Cups. It's like you ain't physically seeing none of this shit cracking off with your masculine the way you've been hearing about in like videos, whether that's mine or anybody else's and shit. You still gotta have faith though. Trust me, faith goes a long way. Like last time I was in union, like I said, that shit, it took me too off guard. That's why you have a plan. Just in case it happened. You gotta know what to do next. You gotta know what to do. Because it happens. Union happens. Reunion happens. And happens out the blue. It's always, lovers always have a way to have a bad timing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like in the midst of, and it's like an energy you feeling too. It's a warning. Feeling the energy that the person you in the world giving your heart to, it has to be a person at least at a boss level or above. See, you, personally feminine, you're the king of motherfucking pentacles. Okay? King of pentacles. You're just looking for somebody, one, the queen of pentacles or above. Just a person, the only person just one step less than you. Nothing more. Nothing more. Nothing less. I mean, nothing less. Person one step less than you, nothing more or less than that. Like, you ain't on my level, but you still a queen to the king shit I'm on. Or you could be above. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Big ass. A big ass pinnacle for me. Or a big ass, you know, manifestation in my life. Or, you know, us becoming one manifestation and shit. So the warning basically is just you kind of, it's the energy of like, like I say, the world getting more realer and realer every day. And I'm at the point in the world where, like, it ain't like a heart thing. Keen on who I give my heart to. I'm a dude, so I'm kind of a little different. I'm kind of on like, yo, I'm tweaking on who I'm giving my body to out this bitch because it's real. Like, real out here. It's been real, but it seems like it's getting more realer as far as like, topic I'm not going to touch on right now because it's very sensitive and all that. I'm just saying, I can't blame monks for the way they live their shit. They just choose to get or nuns or priests even. I see why they get a life to God, fam. Because it's literally their temple. Anything that's going to keep them alive and well, surviving and doing God's work forever and ever is going down that road. But since we're in the world and we're human beings, we tend to two a cup shit. Just need to put our mind to orbit certain things, focus on certain worldly things. This is doing what you love to do on, like, it's really your sexual sauce. I'll put it like that. Hell yeah, because we got the 4 cups and 2 of cups, and that makes 6 of cups. That sauce, it's like your sexual sauce here. You just look at just look at the boss up on your sexual sauce, and what I mean by that is this. You ain't got time to be teaching grown ass, like, as a female, you ain't got time to be teaching grown ass dudes to get on some grown man shit with you. Too grown for that. As a person like me, like I say, I'm too direct, too straightforward to be doing all this fake glaze shit going on when it comes to me dealing with any type of chick. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna keep it cool. If it ain't if it ain't what you fuck with, let me know right now. We're not on no manipulation, mind games, playing. Like, those are for kids. Tricks are for kids. I'm out here not tricking. Tricks are for kids. I'm out here not to play. I'm out here to really come in one direction. Ace of Sports. It's only one way. We gonna do this shit. If me and you gonna come together, shorty, that's the right way. Question is, are you ready? Question is, am I ready? You know what I mean? We be asking questions. We need to be like really, because we're headed down one direction. Everybody's heading down one direction. There's only one right way of doing shit in life. Yeah, so, only one. There ain't never been 2 or 3 or 4 or none of that infinite ways. Nah, fuck that. Everything comes from singularity. So when it comes to who you give your heart to, who you give your body to, who you give your ideas to, who you give your feelings to, okay, it's got to be somebody on your level or above, or at least one notch down from you, feminine. And go for your twin included. That's why your masculine needs to be on path with you, so by the time you can see him in your rear view or they're one notch down, you know what time it is. It's where they're at in life, which is, okay, masculine in regards to you, we got the Queen of Cups. This is a ghosting card. This is your masculine having dreams and visions of you, being ghosted by you, like him not picking your phone call up and him feeling all kind of crazy shit from like avoiding you. Like God showing him more signs, showing her more signs of it's like I said, they don't want to talk to you. It's like you call or you send a little message or whatever. They don't respond. And it's like they ate up about it. But it ain't like they personally feel some type of way about it. It's just like I say, bottom line, God is really in here just doing things. I said that last week. God's gonna do some shit on your behalf, feminine, in regards to your masculine. And it's like it's definitely on a spiritual level. Definitely on a spiritual level. And all these visions, these dreams, these little signs and synchronicities getting shown with you is just to get him here get you here and finally get y'all together to do what y'all need to do. Y'all got, like, you and your masculine, you and your feminine are gonna have to manifest something huge. That's the reason why y'all are here. It's the reason why y'all even doing this dance. The reason why the journey is here. They put some more smoke on that. 6 of Pentacles. It's a lot. It's like I say, it's a lot of heat right here. It's a lot of heat in the feminine energy. You in regards yourself, you have 3 red cards. You got 3 red cards here, masculine, and it's imperative for you to take these signs and synchronicities. Queen of Cups. This is the ghosting card. It's the psychic card. What's the psychic? Trusting your own intuition. Make sure you trust your own intuition, masculine, when it comes to how you build with your feminine. You know, your intuition, not what people say you need to do with your twin, or how you need to come at your twin, or what's right and wrong between, like, your twin shit. Like, the only reason your masculine be having you fucked up at the time is from, like I said, what people say, or what people think, or the way that they come at evaluating you. Y'all the same, but y'all different. So they're not going to come at you in the way you would come at them. And you need to, like I say, see the differences and see the similarities between you two and how you guys manifest things together. So from vision, signs, synchronicities, your masculine is finally going to get put on a path. It's like put in a place to be aligned with you. But he's or she are going to have to take the step of getting here so you can get here, build this bridge, and get your masculine finally across to the other side. Clarifying the other side is 6 of Pentacles. That's getting square. Told you, Divine Feminine. The reason why your Divine Masculine's role is the 2 of Wands, survival. The reason why his role in your shit is just to survive. It's just so he can, or he or she can survive long enough for you to get them across to the other side. That's their purpose in life, is to live long enough to have that happen for them. And as you see, it's all not, ain't no wands here, ain't no divine shit going on here. I mean, it's divine for the purpose aspect of it. But like I said, your purpose is to get your masculine to the other side. Thus, you got your masculine square. When you 3 of wine out here, you get other people square. When you 3 of wine, then you getting yourself square out here. And what do you mean by getting square? You're getting yourself square with God. God put you here to do exactly what you're doing. Square biz. Square biz. A square biz. And since it's square biz with you and God, whereas God 6 is down from your motherfucking chin, you can have the energy that you got coming into the situation. Divine Feminine, be a motherfucking magician, alchemist, just a king manifester. With total discernment for little bullshit, putting things, like putting it in things you're passionate about for the purpose, for God. Like, you ain't scared to ride for God. You ain't scared to do what you need to do instead of doing what you want to do right now. You know what priorities is. You know what humility is. You know what servitude is. Sound pretty divine to me. It means you in the world, which you are, feminine. You personally yourself. You in the world, but it's like you ain't no fucking karmic. You ain't moving like one. All good things that's gonna work in your favor. Masculine, you got a bridge to build your feminine. Make sure you do that. It's only gonna get you square. Told you. Fuck with her. Him, he could be she could be he, you know, we rocking. Can't lose. So, feminine, you in regards to the masculine. We got the fear card here. Making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Fear. Just scared of the inevitable. You know, just thinking ahead too. Ain't no death card out here, but this is you thinking a permanent ending is gonna happen when it ain't even happened yet. But what you think about, you bring about, right? And then this is, like I said, a divine card. It's a knight. Everything from Ace to 10, that's low level karmic cycles. This is the beginning of a divine cycle. It's still one whole motion, you going from the Ace to the King. But, you know, it's just divine territory once you get here. And the only way you need, like I say, fear. Go with the healthy fear rant I gave in the last messages last week. Like, you only need to have a healthy fear of God who's out here. He gets the final say, so he gets the last divine law at the end of the day. So all you can do is what you can do. Once you've done all you can, just stand and God gonna make the rest of the shit happen. You being in this energy for no reason, Knight of Swords. You being in this energy without a Ten of Swords popping, just setting yourself up for failure. To think about you bring about. And yeah, you don't want this energy. Put more smoke on this energy while you even have this fear out here. Queen of Swords. Because you know you need to be 10 toes the fuck down on whatever this is you scared of. It's like you in fear of something and you just, you got to be 10 toes down on whatever it is you fear. Got to face your fears. Got to face reality. Sometimes shit just doesn't work in your favor. You got to accept that. Sometimes things just not going to work out. You got to accept that. Sometimes people are not going to evolve. People are not going to get it. Part of being a big boy, part of being in this knights and queens of a mental mind state is, like I said, with great power comes great responsibility, Joe. When you in divine realms mentally, you got to be moving like a divine. Nine of Swords, that's you fresh off a permanent ending. Something permanently ending. Permanently ended that was like your world. But you got to thug through it. You still got to be an asset. You still got to be a viable. You a knight amongst the kingdom. You still got to, like, you are an asset in this whole kingdom. It's not like you a serf or slave or whatever in the Ace to 10. Big rounds. Great power comes great responsibility. Gotta move different. Once you face your fears like a knight, like a brave knight, once you face your fears, boom. Now you a queen out here. Told you, queens are way more deadlier than kings. Not in a sense, God is way more powerful than you, but on an earthly realm, 4-cup realm, as far as how queens move, it's like on a chessboard, they're deadly. That's all the Queen of Swords is a queen on a chessboard. She a problem. It's a whole different energy when the queen come out. King come out, you just moving just to keep yourself from getting jumped or in checkmate. When the queen come out, motherfuckers is definitely, you know what I mean, on guard. Because it's Lucy Lucard, Queen of Swords, Lucy Lucard. Like, from Kill Bill, like, you being 10 toes the fuck down about the direction you going and you not playing. Once again, goes to the whole energy you had in the beginning of the situation. How word around town is, you motherfucking a man. You know what I'm saying? People talking about it, people hearing about it, you know what I'm saying? Masking hearing about shit, and it's like, they know you don't play. Masculine you in regards to yourself, you got the Knight of Pentacles, the grooming card. This is you needing to be groomed or you needing to groom someone. You know, verifying that. 6 of Cups, sauce. You know, who I facilitate the sauce with, divine feminine. It's like you. Like I said, it's like the masculine is really following your footsteps. But it depends on what direction you're going, feminine. Hopefully you're going the right way. Going about shit the right way. If you're ascending in the right manner, alright, it's like soon he goes down your path, he's gonna not only get to where you going, where the path leads, he's gonna like I say, take a lot from the journey. He's gonna take a lot from this journey. This whole sauce shit, you know. Told you all sauce is your stilo, your essence, your style. It's what makes you you. It's your personality. It's you, feminine. And like I say, you're influential, whether you realize it or not. You have influence. You affect people in big ways. You know, you're a hero to a lot of people. You're a savior to a lot of people. You know, you're an idiot and fucking crazy and fucking insane to some too. But you know, you're a saucy individual. You're masculine, starting to understand why. They knew you was saucy because, you know, on a physical level, you just look nice, you dress nice, you smell nice, you are nice. They learned from physically finding that out. It's just like spiritually finding out, or emotionally finding out, or mentally finding out how saucy you are, like way beyond the physical. It's like learning your sexy ass fucking boyfriend has a sense of humor. Like, oh shit, he makes me laugh all the fucking time. Like, we got one. East side, we got one. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's just a good asset having sauce like this around and learning from a person like your feminine around. Learn from shit that's, like I said, it just depends on what you're doing. Depends on what you're doing, feminine. Whatever you're doing, keep doing that shit because you're doing it well. And it's like you're doing so well. Well, like I say, not only everybody's finding out, but your masculine's finding out too. Duh. When they find out, he's gonna find out. When they hop on your dick, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna hop on your dick. Like, that's how shit goes. Monkey see, monkey do. It's been like that with you for a while now. Seems like the energy of feminine, you're on your shit. It's a lot of pinnacles out here. It's a lot of fucking pinnacles and cups out here. It's more pinnacles than anything, more cups than anything too. So it's like, we're around town, feminine. We're around town, you getting down in a good way. And it's rubbing off on your twin. To be in tune with what you got going on now, and to kind of pattern himself after you or herself after you, or take a tactic that you're doing, or a mindset that you have, or energy you're in, or whatever. It's good. But going to the future though, feminine, you're going to go into the dark night of the soul, and this is basically going without something. You know, what was that? What are you going without? Eight of Cups. Dark night of the soul. It's being asked out. It's like a fucked up situation. Like, you know, worst case scenario happens, you're dealing with ground zero, pinnacle wise, or ground zero as far as growth, or a situation you put time, energy, and resources into that just fucking self-destructed or something. You know, going through it. Told you, everybody goes through it. Dark night, so that's what it is. I'm going through it. Dark night of soul. Whether that's you going through it because you ain't, you know, smoked a cigarette, or had your drug of choice today, or, you know what I'm saying, talk to your wife in a couple weeks, and you know what I mean? Like, it can vary. The world. So worldly. So much shit. Can vary, but it's like, in the midst of you going through your shit, alright, it's like you kind of see you in this situation to keep you on your shit. So, meaning, everything happens for a reason. Only reason you're going through the dark night of soul is to keep you from, not even keep you, it's to really save you. You've been in this situation that's kind of going to save you in another sense. You know, it's like for real. I moved to Chicago. I moved from Chicago up here. I'm just out here. I know it's going to be temporary and shit like that, but like, it's a lot of shit that's been going on at the crib. A lot of motherfuckers been getting shot and like crazy shit. Like, a lot of shit been happening since I've been gone. And it seemed like the volume of it has been a little turned up since then. And it's because, like I said, the weather is always warmer. It get more crazy. It get, you know what I mean? So I just taking a season off for a reason. It's a good reason I'm out here. At least I know I ain't got to worry about a few things that I would be worried about if I was home. And then it's like the shit that I'm seeing, and like sauce I'm sprinkling out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's only making me more divine. Like, this whole experience, me, like, real shit, this is like my experience. So, like, I've been out here without a lot of things. You know, I go from sex to fucking a few luxuries. few things that ain't around here that I like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like I ain't fucked up about it. Like I'm going through it because I see it was meant for me to be going through it. It's literally created me a monk. I've been really a monk for months. Something I couldn't say at home. Something I couldn't say in a situation where it was different. You know, when you got the shit going on, it's like a party. Soon shit get a little thin, it's like you get more aware. Depending on the leeway or the margin you got to go off of. This is having no margin and knowing damn well why you here at a no margin, you might as well be on your shit. Just keeping your nose clean, keeping your integrity clean, really still enterprising, still being divine about it. Like really going through the dark night of the soul in the most divine way. Everything happens for a reason. Putting final smoke on that feminine. The Two of Pentacles. All warnings, man. So you're gonna go through the dark night of the soul, but like I say, it's only gonna make you a better person. And Two of Pentacles, it's only gonna bring either your twin closer to you, or it's gonna get you closer to God, or it's gonna get you closer. This whole experience is gonna get you closer to your purpose and what you need to be doing in life. You know, whatever happens, whether it's purpose based, twin based, or God based, it's Trinity. As long as you want either one of those things, you'll be all right. You can never lose with God. You can never lose with your twin. You can never lose with purpose. You can lose in the world, putting your faith in other people, putting your faith in the system, government, whatever the fuck. Like you'll lose that way. You know, can't count on people or weather these days. You know, so that's a warning too. You know, you only want to get close to people who want to get close with you. Or get close to people who are already close to you, or get closer to people. You know, you're gonna go to the future getting closer to a particular someone. It's only you and them. To a particular someone that you've kind of been without. You know, it's kind of like a reunion. Looks like a reunion to me. Not union. This looks like reunion. Like you was in a recognition phase. You just met your twin, and things happen, and then you know y'all end up being without each other, you know what I'm saying? It's like, boom, you come back home or your masking comes back to whatever, and boom, y'all closer in the same vicinity. Thus, y'all can hang and kick it and rebuild again, reunion. Or like a situation with me, like I'm going back to the crib, which I've been away from for a minute, and it's like, boom, that's my twin at. He's already there. I'm just basically getting closer to where he's at since I've been without him. And he's been without me for a minute because I've been out here on my shit. So, closer. Two are going to get closer. And your master going to the future, he's got the Four of Pentacles. Gotta pick another card. I know how I'm coming with this. Eight of Pentacles. Gotta pick another card because I know how I'm coming with this. Ace of Wands. So, it's like your masculine is going to go into the future basically holding on too tight. Like they're still holding on too tight to their harvest. And all they need is Ace of Wands. This is like awareness, basically. You know, awareness is like data. Go in your head, boom, you awake. You can access A for access things now. You're more ascended. Like I say, it's like a robot waking the fuck up and knowing that they're smart and different, and that they need to get the fuck out before they get destroyed. They have a purpose somewhere. They need to find it. They fuck with human beings. Not out to destroy them, and they want to make that clear, so they have to survive. Ace of Wands, that's just being aware, like, I'm alive. And then Two of Wands, that's surviving. That's the robot breaking out the motherfucking compound and then going to the mountain somewhere. And then you got the Three of Wands, the next step, evolution. That fucking machine has to do something. Okay, fight crime, fight something, crime, something for the people, not the government. It needs to do some type of community-based action for it to have a purpose. Because without a purpose, it's just A for alive and surviving. Awareness. Baston, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna get some awareness on how you've been holding on too tight to your harvest that either ain't yours, or the harvest that you just found out you got with your twin. But even the harvest that you have with your twin, you can't hold on to that. Has to be, I don't know how to put it, awareness. All you need is awareness on how you kind of maintaining your pinnacles. You know, 8 of Pentacles plus 4 of Pentacles, what's that? That's Queen of Pentacles. It's a boss. It's where you're trying to be, in a position of where you can boss up on your pinnacles, or boss up on what you have, or boss up on what you seem like you can't live without. But you're gonna need awareness for that to happen. Once again, it's going back to like the plantation. Like I say, Ace of Swords. We know what direction we need to go. Just need to get there. It's how you get there. That's what's gonna get you there. How you get there is gonna get you there. You can train for 30 minutes, or you can train for 3 fucking days. It's how you coming. So masculine, you go into the future with some awareness you're gonna get or attain. It's cool to have awareness of a situation, but unless you're doing something with that awareness, you're just aware. What does Divine Masculine say in the 4th, 5th dimension? Devil card, Mr. Smith. Masculine saying he's still chained to a situation that's gonna end. 10 of Swords. This is a permanent end to whatever person he or she is chained to, or whatever thing he or she is chained to. Like I said, bottom line, we got the King of Swords. It's like judgment. It's like going to jail. It's just like divorce. It's just like, like I say, losing property or signing off property. Like, it's gonna be whatever bad contract that your masculine has or is tied to. It's gonna be ended very soon, very soon. And putting final smoke on that, 7 of Swords. Secret is gonna come out in the process. Once again, last week it seemed like a lot of secrets on your behalf was falling on your masculine's lap. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like feminine, your masculine secrets are gonna fall in your lap now. Same way. Feminine. What you gotta say in the 4th, 5th dimension? 9 of Cups. Dreams come true. They always do. Let's put more smoke on that. This is a wishes granted or a dream come true. Clarifying that as the Ace of Cups. Now, dream is going to come true, or wish is going to be granted, divine feminine on your behalf. 9 of Cups. That's going to help your Ace of Cups situation. What's Ace of Cups? That's you taking care of yourself. A wish is going to happen in regards to, I'm going to guess, like health related. It's like you get more money to where now you can like hire a personal trainer and, get some shit done health-wise, whether it's with your feet and teeth. You want to whiten your teeth, or you want to, like, I don't know, get that breast reduction or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can be in a position to get that done. And putting final smoke on that, like 3 of Wands. So it's like your purpose is going to get that. The purpose is going to help you get that done. For real. It's like you making enough money to finally live how you want to live, or like I said, you don't know where your 3rd wand gonna take you. But a dream gonna come true because you've been 3 of wanding out here. Because you gotta take better care of yourself. You're 3 of wanding out here, so it's very essential for you to be taking care of yourself, Mr. or Mrs. 3 of wander. Okay, you have purpose, and you need to be doing that. That's kind of God getting you square. It's like, all right, let me get her ass some more bread so she can like get her image up real quick and get the shit she need to get done. Like, You know what you need to get down and to make you better or make you feel better or look better on a health conscious tip. But you know, it's like shopping at Whole fucking Foods. Like, you know, like so, like I get my money together. First thing I'm doing, I'm telling you, I'm not shopping at bullshit spots no more. Like I'm gonna have a fucking personal chef, personal trainer. I'm gonna have a lot of shit. Yeah, what I mean, to do what B Diddy do, like to preserve my sexy on some proactive shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Hey. Hey, you look good because you feel good. You know what I mean? So doing shit that's gonna make you feel better, it's only gonna make you look better. That type of energy. Why you finna get some love from up above to help you down here in the world, like real shit. Final word, final message out here. We have Seven of Cups. You digging deep. Dig deep. Feminine, dig deep. You know what I'm saying? Something inside you that the world needs. And whatever this is, your masculine needs to see. They don't see it. But they can't see it once you bring it out and give it to the world. Because the world gonna fuck with it first. And then your masculine gonna catch on, and then they gonna be on your Disney and shit afterwards. So just dig deep. You pulling something like, this whole reason you going through this dark night of soul is, like I say, to dig deep. You know? Digging deep. You becoming a better person. Putting smoke on you becoming a better person. Five of Swords. You gotta focus. Focus. You gotta know what you want. You gotta know how you're gonna approach it. You gotta know, like I said, if you want something and you want to get it, you'll get it if you come at it in the best way. You gotta prepare. Be focused. Bring whatever this is in you, pull it out of you, give it to the world, so the world can see it, so your masculine can see it. You know what I mean? And then once you do that, really focus. Focus on what? Focus on exactly where you need to be positioned with these pinnacles. Nine of Pentacles, what's that? That's being in a position to bless someone or be blessed. Three of Wanting is doing something outside yourself to bless people. Now, if you get blessed for it, that's cool. I mean, you will. Fucking with God, you can't lose, but you ain't in the Three of Wands business to just get blessings back. Like, that's not your focus to get to get back. It's to put forth parts, but to give and to receive. With this Nine of Pentacles energy, this shit is like you literally lining yourself the fuck up. Like you really took time to actually get a harvest for like Eight of Pentacles to actually attain a harvest. Boom. And it's like you lining shit up for it to be a positive pinnacle gain for you. You know? The more you pull out of you, the more you stay on your purpose, the more you keep your nose clean, the more you be of an asset out here, the more of you be in demand, the more people talk about you in a good way, the more good shit that happens, the more closer your masculine's gonna get to you. Whether that's them following in your footsteps, sneaking behind you because they don't want to let you know that they on the path. You look behind you because you see him, and it's like he on the path. He just hiding in the trees and shit. He ain't even like, you know what I mean? Steeper than what you think. Steeper than what you think. But that's the message. Make some coffee or something. I got turned up, but I'm holla at you on a sec. Deuces.